Well, it's been a couple days since my Doflamingo guide. I'm currently rank 52 in the ladder. I dropped half of it since the video. I haven't really been playing the OP09 ladder, but we'll be trying to show off some games with the deck. This is the exact same list that I have on my guide video. Um, and I hope you can pick up some tricks and how to play on some of the matchups. Okay, game one is going to be against Smoker. Smoker is, I mean, most of what goes for Smoker goes for Lucci, I would say. It's typically a little bit easier, I think. Um, Mostly because the Moria is not as bad. So now, this hand, we're going second. I guess this hand is fine. It's certainly not bad. Double Sengoku turn one is very good. I really want to see Perona here. That's the thing. But I will keep it, especially because we have Buggy. We'll see what we do once we draw the card. Okay, so he trashed Hina and Branu. And we see Jinbei. Okay, so this is fantastic. We'll start by playing Sengoku. We'll grab Jinbei again. Against black, you want to spread wide. So yeah, the more Jinbeis you see, the better. And our next turn, I really don't want to play Boa next turn. It's probably, I mean, there's a decision on whether you want to play Buggy or Sengoku here, but I really want to say Boa, like Jinbei Boa for 6 Dawn turn. So we'll play Sengoku here. And unfortunately, I mean, I was hoping to see either a second Boa or a Weevil. I mean, this is obviously very good anyways. So our decision here is between the third Jinbei or the Moria. And actually, I really don't know. I mean, we already have 2 Jinbeis. Obviously, Jinbei is an insane card in this matchup. But the fact that we already have 2, and Moria is also very good. I will just take the Moria here, and I'll pass. So what I was saying is, you want to keep Boa for if you're not in the Teach opener, you want to keep Boa for the 6 Dawn turn because it allows you to play a 4-drop and use the leader effect at the same time. So he's swinging 9. We obviously take that. Okay, we find Law. Very good. Another Law. That's great. Unfortunately for us, he played nothing here, so there's nothing to bounce. So there's 2 possible avenues here, I would say. So it's one. So I mean, probably the most obvious one is just Jinbei Law. Grab both Sengokus to hand, and it's +2. Very, very good. But I mean, there's some cheeky things you can do, like play Buggy here and see if you maybe snipe like a Weevil or something. We're gonna go for the Jinbei Law play, mostly because we have a second Law also in hand, so that's very good. Okay, so we get something off of him. What? Attack fails. Discard Rebecca. Okay, yeah, sure. Sorry, my brain is not properly working right now, so we'll do that. We'll make Law give us +2. Essentially, Sanji's P left for 0. Very good, obviously. Swinging 6 again, you want to be very careful. Into Lucci, I would always take this. He has 4 Dawn up, which means it's not Tashigi. Probably gonna play Rebecca into something. But I mean, I think we can take the second life. Being able to play with a huge okay, Kusan. Okay, so that is interesting. Okay, so this is actually okay. So this is very interesting actually because I really wanted to play Jinbei Boa, but I really want to bounce Kusan back to his hand. I mean, I still think it's just Jinbei Boa. It's just so good, and we get the Law. Okay. Well, this is obviously great for us. The question here is, I mean, we're gonna play Law off of life, I mean, the top of the deck, sorry. So our question is, do you want to draw Mihawk or Sengoku? I guess I'll rather just draw the Mihawk. And we'll start swinging first, 5, 5, 7. Obviously, playing Boa last is more optimal, but I wanted to know before I started to turn my characters around what I was gonna play with leader effect, just in case I wanted to do something different, you know? Okay, so both attacks go through. Very good. Now we'll show him the Law. And now this is insane because we can just grab Jinbei back, bounce Kuzan. I know we have 2. Sorry, we have 1 Jinbei in hand. Plus the one Law. Okay, so he concedes. Not every game is going to be as easy. We had a very strong starting curve, and apparently he had nothing. I mean, obviously, Ice Age, very good card. He had the Tashigi, I think. I don't know why he didn't play it. I mean, I guess it wasn't as strong, but still. Kuzan and Borsalino as well, but mostly Borsalino. It's just sort of they're dead cards in the Doffy matchup. Um, well, I don't, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, next game will be a lot longer. So, yes. Okay, game two. We're playing against Pudding. So for Pudding, you may, I mean, most of these rogue decks or tier two decks, you just want to go fast. You pressure them and then they just crumble. Pudding wants to go first all the time because of her curve. You mostly want to go first because of that, I would say. Doflamingo is a deck that's strong in the sense that you can pretty much just play whatever curve your opponent prefers just to take it away. So he's going first. We're going to keep this hand. Perona turn one, very good. Gives us options. And turn two, Jinbei Weevil. It's not ideal, but it's pretty good anyways. So, okay. So we see... I mean, I guess this card's... I mean, these are fine, I guess. They're not crazy. I mean, they're not great, obviously. They could be worse. So we'll place on top. I guess we want to draw Sengoku first. So the way, okay, so let me think for a second. We're gonna draw Sengoku. We're gonna play Jinbei Weevil, which means we're gonna draw something else. Let's say we draw Pudding because we don't have one. Then it will be our turn again. We'll draw the Jozu, I would say, and then we can play the Weevil off of life if we need to. So as I was saying, I mean, this is not the ideal opener, obviously. I wanted to see something like a Teach on top of the deck or like a Jinbei, but it's fine. Okay, so it's Thunderbolt. Okay, interesting card. Swing 7, I'm gonna let that go through. We find the Teach, pretty good, which means we're going to be doing something differently, entirely different. Okay, so we're gonna play this in Goku. We'll grab the Teach, the Weevil, sorry. Now we'll play the Teach, because we know we're going to swing freely into his life, because we know what it is. Unfortunately for us, this is going to let him have the ideal curve for Pudding, which is you ramp on 3 to 4, start your turn at 6, play Katakuri, turn the card face down, and then you're at it's a 10 next turn for the Big Mom. Very unfortunate for us, but we'll try and manage. So this is pretty much ideal Pudding curve. We'll try to game the way we'll try to play the game in the best way we can here. I think unfortunately this is not gonna be a very interesting turn. I think it's just a Jozu turn, like bounce the Katakuri and just force him to play with like the Descend Lin Lin and only that. So we're gonna go 5, 5, 6. And we'll see what he does. Okay, counter side of the 5, 5 again. 6. He takes it. Okay, now we play Jozu. Step on Perona, grab Sengoku, bounce the Katakuri, and pass. So he's at 2 life. Obviously very good. Swings 5. I mean, this is just obvious, like the most obvious, yeah, Big Mom in the world. Okay, so we find our Gravity Blade, which I guess is fine. I mean, it's not insane, but I guess it's okay. We're gonna swing 7 with Jozu right now. 7 in hand. That's actually a pretty healthy hand. Okay, so he counters out of that with a Paraspero. Okay. I mean, it's not looking good for us, that's for sure. I mean, maybe, I don't know. It's not looking bad either, I would say. I mean, we'll swing 7 with Weevil. Now our options are we either... Okay, so I want to see what happens now. The villain drop Relay. Okay, that's fine. A C20. Okay. Our options are play Jozu, grab like Weevil, and play him again with the Teach effect, and swing like 5, 7, which is fine. We can also swing 5, 7, and just and also try and play it something, or we can swing. I mean, I don't know. because I really don't want this card to catch an attack. It's fine. We'll figure it out. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think we have to give up the pressure. We'll just swing 7 now. Okay, interesting call by him, I think. Okay, so we will swing 5 now, just to burn an extra card. Okay, we do it. And a decent thing. Okay, so a question here would be, I can blind swing, or I can use Teach Effect for 0 Dawn, which I will do. And I will just swing 7 again. The reason I did that, so if you think about it, it is pretty much like having a vanilla 4/6 on top of the deck, if you do that. And that is pretty good. Weevil is just great in the situations where you're trying to pressure your opponent. So I'm assuming this is another Big Mom, which is obviously very unfortunate. So, I mean, I think I'll combo out of it. Yeah, sure. 12 into 7, it dies. Okay, it is another Big Mom. Okay, so this is looking a little bit more complicated, but not that much, I think. So I mean, I can't play Law. The thing is, can I survive an extra turn? I don't think I can. Can't I? I don't think so. I think it's just kill him or bust. So I will do this. Use the Teach Effect for no extra Dawn. Swing 7. This will play Law. I'll grab him back, and I will bounce the Brûlée to Ascend, which means I have some amount of attacks to kill him. So that's sort of like a neat trick you should know. Because it's Beige and Brûlée. I mean, we'll swing 7 here. Great. Okay, another trigger. What is it? No. Okay, that's very bad. Well, that sort of puts us in an awful position. That's literally terrible. Okay. So I mean, I don't know if we can do a lot about that. We can double 7, I guess. So this is 7 here. I mean, our options are what, that, or just like instantly lose to 15k swing to life. Okay, so maybe it's 6, 8. Or I think 7. I mean, I think double 7 is just the safest. Okay, and we'll see what happens now. We'll attack. Hopefully we'll win. If we don't, then, well, hey, we did it. Okay, so Vage, obviously very bad. I forgot he picked up Thunderbolt, so that's obviously a rookie mistake. It's hard to talk and play at the same time. Actually very hard, surprisingly so. But normally you want to keep track, obviously, of whatever pudding played. A very nice opponent. He says GG. And I mean, you shouldn't have as much trouble with pudding, I guess. Even if they play the Lindley on curve. I mean, we had a solid opener. It was fine. Without the Beige, I guess we would have been, like the Beige plus the Brûlée would have been a lot more comfortable. But you know, this is typically the way we want to play the matchup. And if you go first, which is very important, pudding will just play Big Mom 1 turn later, and that's usually a death sentence. I'll see you on game 3. Okay, so red purple Luffy. He chooses to go first. I think that's correct. I mean, I would rather go first in this matchup. I don't know. Our hand is not good, obviously, but it's not bad either. I mean, it's fine. Teach and Weevil are never gonna be bad because you can pretty much use Weevil sort of like a missile. Because he draws you a Hachi. Yeah, we're passing here, unfortunately, I guess. So we're gonna let that go through. Ooh, Tarjuro. Okay, so this is what we don't want to see, because we cannot bounce him back. But I don't know. We'll try. We'll try to do something. We'll swing 8. Now we draw the law, obviously. So that's sort of annoying, but it's fine. I mean, I guess it's expected, sort of. Okay, so a 6 drop. I don't know what he's gonna play. We don't need the second teach. Yasop, yeah, sure. I want to save the Weevil. Now we're at 6 on. I kind of want to bounce Yasop, but I really don't want to lose teach. I don't think there's a lot to do there, though. So I'm gonna start by swinging 5 into Zero. See if he lets it die. If he doesn't, then that's fine. Lets my Weevil have another, like a free target to hit on. I mean, this is a very telegraphed Jozu, obviously. So he's gonna go 8 Dawn because and because of leader effect, is going to go to 9. So hopefully he doesn't have the mum in hand. But if he has it, it's fine. Not a lot we can do. Other bad things for us would be Newgate, obviously very bad. Kid, not as bad. Lucky for us. Which remember he has a Nuso Hachi in hand and a 2K counter Sanji. We let this 7 attack go through. And okay, he set 7 cards in hand. So I guess it's sort of weird. I mean, I guess it's not that weird, I guess. I kind of think I want a pudding here. I mean, it's -2, but it does make him lose both the 2K counters that he searched for. So we'll just do that. I'll play Teach. It's Teach effect. And we can either set the Teach or the Boa in hand. I guess I'll set Weevil. We can already do like 777 into the life, so I don't really think we need to drop the Boa now. So we'll swing 7 again, obviously. See what he does. Okay, another 1K, and we'll swing 7 again. And he's gonna play the game, I guess, with like... Okay, so he's gonna play this game with 5 cards, apparently. Oh, okay, but one of those cards is 10 cost Shanks. Crazy strong card, obviously. So he's swinging 8 into Jozu. This is annoying. I really can't decide. I mean, Jozu's gonna die anyways, but I really don't know if I want to defend like this hit. I mean, then I have to commit to sending like a Weevil into this attack. Might be good, though. I don't know. So we'll just do that. See what he does now. Sure, 75, that's fine. And the Shanks is gonna go Jozu. That's fine as well. Okay, so we'll draw. We can kind of kill this guy if he doesn't have a Gum Gum Giant. If he does have Gum Gum Giant, then we're screwed out of this game. I really don't want to see that happen, but I don't really think we can do a lot to play around that. So this is fun. So this is freaking annoying. We'll do this. It's fine. We'll set down here. 6, 7, 8. We'll just swing 11 into Kid. We'll play Weevil. Okay, so it doesn't have Gum Giant. That's good. And we'll pass. Sure. We will pass. Okay, another kid. And another one. Okay, big swing. Sure, that's fine. 12 into life. Fine as well. Because he didn't have Gum Gum Giant the last turn. Doesn't necessarily mean he will not have it this turn. But, one can hope. Our other options are what? Swing, so it's 7, 7, 7 here, 7 here, and like, sort of like a play Boa. Get a Don back. That's 7 again. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't hate it. Sort of like a fine option, I would say. I also don't love it, you know. What are my other options? So 15 into Shanks, I lose to a 2. No, I don't lose to a 2K counter, but I definitely get screwed from for Gum Gum Giant. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking rough. We'll just we'll swing 7 to 7. I mean, if I were him, I'd probably take this. Sure. 7 again. Okay, 1K. Play Boa. Sure. I don't know, whatever. I guess it could be worse. So we're swinging the Mihawk. I'd rather keep the Mihawk in hand. Yeah, sure. So this is 7. Do I care? Actually, do I care if it's a Jinbei instead of a Pudding? I mean, it swings harder into him. It's definitely like a better card. I don't think it makes that much of a difference. It might be important. I don't know. We'll just do this. I might regret this, but it's fine. And then I guess I can step on Teach to drop like Law or something. I'll just drop another Jinbei. What the hell's going on? Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't want to click Law, but it's it's fine, I guess. Okay, so 7K swing again. Okay, so maybe no giant. Hopefully, I mean, I'm assuming I would have used it if I was him. If I were him, sorry. Sanji. Okay, well. Okay, turns bow around. Okay, Sanji, like blocker Sanji. Sorry, what? Oh, smart. That is smart. So what happened here is use this Sanji's ability to return more down cards than needed to, just to be able to play this guy for 3. Very, very smart thing to do. Okay, so now he's at no cards in hand. Maybe he should have pushed game there. I don't know. Unfortunately, I have no 2Ks, so I'm not really in a position to defend anything. But so I mean maybe I have to save this to just have a shot at killing him. Kind of. I'm thinking. I mean, oh god. I mean that Sanji's annoying because I can kick him into his hand. Whatever. Sure. Swings 12. Okay, so no surprises here. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Swing 7. See what happens. I mean, he has to let this go through, obviously. I mean, maybe he's scared of Hume. I don't think so. I mean, I only drew 1 card, which probably shouldn't be. Yeah. So this is double 8. Yeah, double 8. And we'll see. I only lose to 2K, I think. And we win. Great. Okay, well, that was a scary game, man. And another nice opponent. He says GG. And I actually think it was GG. So, anyways, I hope these games have taught you something about the Flamingo and the way I try and reason while I play the deck. Obviously, I'm not the best Flamingo player in the world or anything like that, but there's definitely a lot of intricacies that the deck has that you have to keep in mind while playing it. So if there's any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps. I mean, it actually just helps me know that you enjoy the content. So hopefully I'll see you around.